Well, it's been a very busy fall here at CBC Windsor. We've been asking a lot of questions on the top stories of the day, but today was all about you, asking your questions to us. We took to Facebook Live today for an Ask Me Anything segment. The CBC's Katie Fraser interviewed me about the last 6 months and forwarded your questions about pretty much anything. Take a listen. I see there's a lot of growth here at CBC. I'm very happy about that. And a healthy, robust media market means that the media locally is doing well. So I'm really excited about that. My role as host on CBC Windsor News at 6 is to be sort of the conductor. That's what I see it as. I'm a part of a fantastic journalism team. Everybody brings something very different to the table. We have different voices in our meetings in the sense that people bring up different story ideas and we play off each other's strengths. My strength, I think, is being so community connected. And I try to, for me, being here allows me to use my voice as a voice for people who may not have that voice in traditional media. You know, I think it's so easy for the news to get caught in this cycle. And you'll hear it in the morning, then you'll hear it at noon, then you'll hear it in the afternoon, but you'll see it at 6. But we want to cover that news. That news is important, but we also want to give that voice to people and groups that may not have a voice. And that's, dare I say, my shield and sword here at CBC. That's what I want to do. That's what I am attempting to do. And that's why it's so important for me to be connected to the audience.
So, New Year coming up.
Yes.
We've got some big stories going on.
Mm-hmm.
People are asking about our pop-ups.
Oh, I love doing the pop-ups. If I don't want to jinx it here, and I think there's going to be a lot of people in this room who might go, really? I would probably like to do one once a week. Whoa. Yeah, that's ambitious, I know. What I love doing here at CBC is giving that voice to people who may not have a voice in traditional media. I go back to our Wyandotte Town Center broadcast, where we talked to the folks at Rabbi Barber's Shop about their story.
Cool.
And it touched me too, because, you know, hearing the owner's story about him coming to Canada for a better life for him and his kids really resonated with me, because that was my dad's mantra when he came from the Philippines in the late 70s. So I was really proud of that broadcast. I was proud of the fact that I get to work with fantastic people to make that happen. And I think that gave the Iraqi community here in Windsor a chance to be heard on CBC and tell their stories, which I think is crucial. I don't think a lot of the communities get a lot of proper representation here in the Windsor-Essex area, and we're going to change that.
Arms, what do you want the most for Windsor?
Selfishly, I want everyone to watch CBC Windsor News at 6. I really do. What I want the most for Windsor is I want this community to come together, and I want them to continue to work with each other. I want the city to continue to grow, and I want us to continue to have that diverse voice here in Windsor. That's what I want most for the city, is the fact that I want to see people do well. When your neighbors are doing well, when the people that you work with are doing well, it all gets paid forward. Well, if you didn't get a chance to catch our Ask Me Anything segment, you can view it and you continue to comment on our Facebook page today.